Hello, my name is Michelle, and I'm a grateful recovering alcoholic. My sobriety date is September 28, 2012, and for that I am truly grateful. I had tried rehab on several occasions before 2012 with no success, and that's only because I was not ready. In the beginning, it was all, social activities, and I thought I could always put it down whenever I wanted to. As the years continued, my drinking continued. I tried different rehabs and would stop for 30, 60, and at one point even 90 days, but I just wasn't ready. After many and many of years of drinking, and came to a point where my kids no longer wanted to live with me because of my alcoholism, and you would think that that would have stopped me, but it didn't. My husband at that point was overseas working as a contractor, and I was here alone. No kids, no husband, just me. I became a closet drinker and never left the house, unless, of course, it was to go get more alcohol. So at that point, I started to not feel good. I went to several doctor after doctor after doctor, and I never was really honest with them regarding my drinking, and, so they just couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. I never really thought it would come to the point to where I'm fixing to tell you it did. After they coming to the conclusion that I had a drinking problem, they would at that point admit me into the hospital. From that point, they took me in there to drain my stomach from all the fluid that was just building up because my liver was slowly but surely failing. The only thing I remember from that point forward was me being there and them draining. And then next thing I know, I'm waking up not knowing where I was or what happened. I'd slipped into a coma and was not expected to live. My husband got an emergency request to leave Kuwait and come home to be with my kids and my family to prepare what would be my funeral. With lots of prayer from family and friends, and Eric turned to church to have so many people behind him and just come together and pray over me. Of course, I didn't know any of this was going on because I was sound asleep. It took a lot of prayer, and finally one day Eric said, God, I just give her to you. You can have her. I'm ready to let go. The next day I woke up, and it was truly a miracle. And so with that being said, my recovery process was not an easy one at all. It was a long process of living in the hospital for many months. I had to learn to walk again. I had to learn to write again. It was very hard, but I fought through it because I knew there was a God that was here with me, or I would not be here today. So, for anybody going through anything, there is hope. There is a solution, and I truly feel I was chosen to go through what I'm going through to be an inspiration to others with this disease. I give all the glory to God. None of this was my doing, besides just fighting and continuing to have faith in Him and know that He has a plan. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I do now. Now 4 years are behind me. I still have to stay focused. I still have to continue on in an active plan with my recovery, and just continue to be in prayer and thank God every day that when I wake up that I have woken up. If it wasn't for God, there's no telling where I would be, and I'm truly grateful for that. My life